Namaste everyone. Welcome to fifth lecture of factorization. This is Rajesh. In this lecture we are going to see factorization of difference of two squares. So let us start with problem. First problem is 16x power 4 minus y power 4. Now here you have to first revise the formula x square minus y square. How you factorize x square minus y square? The factorization of x square minus y square is x minus y into x plus y, or you can say that x plus y into x minus y. So this 16x power 4 minus y power 4, this 16x power 4 we can write 4 into x square the whole square, right? This 16 can be written as 4 square and this x power 4 can be written as x square the whole square. And here it is minus y square the whole square. So here they are now in the form of x square minus y square. Only the difference is that in place of x square I have 4x square and in place of y I have y square. So in place of x 4x square is there. So in formula also I will substitute in the same way and I will get 4x square plus y square into 4x square minus y square. I hope you are getting this step, right? Okay. Now if you see this is second factor, this is 4x square minus y square. So this can also be written as 2x the whole square minus y square. Now again here I am applying the same formula and I will get 4x square plus y square first factor into 2x plus y into 2x minus y. Now let us see the second question. What I recommend that try to solve yourself first and then see the solution. So the second question is 32 minus 2 into x minus y the whole square. Now here you don't have square of you don't have any number whose square you get 32, and here it is 2 into x minus y the whole square. So x minus y the whole square is there, but 2 is also with them. So first what we will do, we take 2 common. So after taking 2 common I have 16 minus x minus y the whole square. Now this 16 is square of 4, so I will write this as 4 square minus x minus y the whole square. Now this is again a square minus b square, so a plus b into a minus b. So I will write 4 plus x minus y into 4 minus x minus y. Now when I am using this bar, then that means I am taking these two terms together. Okay, so when I remove this bar, then it is 4 plus x minus y. Now this minus is for this whole term, so when I remove this bar, this x which was plus, it will become minus x, and this minus y, it will become plus y. So whenever you have minus sign outside the bracket and if you are multiplying, then what happens? Then your minus sign will become plus sign. Now let us move to third question. 48ax square minus 75ay square. So here 48 and 75, now they are not square terms. So let us first check whether I can take any term common. So for that I first take common terms out. So here 48 and 75 both can be divided by 3. So after dividing 48 by 3 I will get 16, and by dividing 75 by 3 I will get 25. So I write this as 3 I am taking common, and you see a is also there, so you take a also common. So after taking 3a common, inside bracket I have 16x square minus 25y square. So 3a into, now 16x square is 4x the whole square and 25y square is 5y the whole square. So 3a, now in bracket I have 4x minus 5y into 4x plus 5y. Let us see the fourth question. X square minus 10x plus 25 minus y square. Now x square minus 10x plus 25. Now here we have 4 terms, and right now they are not in the form of a square minus b square or x square minus y square. You can see that here this is x square and minus y square, so that I can simplify. But then what about this minus 10x plus 25, right? So we have to think for some other formula also. So if you see these three terms, which is x square minus 10x plus 25, this 25 is square of 5, and this 10x can be written as 2 into x into 5. So now they are in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Do you recall what formula we have to use here? Yes, it is a minus b the whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. So here you write this as x minus 5 the whole square minus y square. Now it is in the form of a square minus b square, so you will write this as a minus b into a plus b. So it is x minus 5 minus y into x minus 5 plus y. So I will rearrange it further. Why I am rearranging? So that constant terms are at last. So I will write x minus y minus 5 into x plus y minus 5. Now the fifth question is x square minus y square plus ax plus ay. So here x square minus y square I can write as x minus y into x plus y, and here if I take a common I get x plus y. So x plus y you can find common at both the places, so take x plus y common. Inside bracket now you have x minus y plus a. Okay, now let us see this is sixth question. 25x square minus 9a square plus 6ay minus y square. Now 25x square, this is 5x the whole square, right? Okay, this is y square. Okay, fine. Now here I have minus 9a square and here I have 6ay. So what we will do, if I take these two terms common, then this is 5x the whole square, this is minus 3a the whole square, so 5x minus 3a. But here I am not getting any term which is same as common, so I will take minus sign common from these three terms. I will get 9a square minus 6ay plus y square. Now this is 3a the whole square, this is y square, and this is double of that, so 2 into 3a into y. So now this is formula of a minus b the whole square. So I will write this as 25x square minus, I will write this 9a square as 3a the whole square minus 2 into 3a into y plus y square. So it is 5x the whole square minus 3a minus y the whole square. Now it is in the form of a square minus b square. So I will write 5x minus 3a minus y together into 5x plus 3a minus y. Now I open this bar sign, so I will write 5x minus 3a plus y into 5x plus 3a minus y. Seventh question is a square plus 1 upon a square minus 18. Now here again this 18 is not a square of any number. Here it is a square plus 1 upon a square. Now if you remember, we have done this kind of problems. So they are perfect square if plus 2 or minus 2 is with them. So whenever you have term like a square plus 1 upon a square, so along with that you should have plus 2 or minus 2. Now here this minus 18 I can write minus 16 minus 2, so that I will get minus 2 separately, and 16 is the square of 4. I can also write this as minus 20 plus 2, but minus 20 plus 2, 20 is not a square of any number, so that will not give me any benefit. So I will write this minus 18 as minus 2 minus 16. So it will become a square minus 2 plus 1 upon a square minus 16. Now these three terms, a square minus 2 plus 1 upon a square is a minus 1 upon a the whole square, and this 16 is 4 square. So now you have two square terms. So again x square minus y square, that formula you can apply. So x minus y into x plus y, so it will give you a minus 1 upon a minus 4 into a minus 1 upon a plus 4. Eighth question, a into a minus 2 minus b into b minus 2. Now here a minus 2 is there, here b minus 2 is there, so you cannot take common. So what do you do? First open the bracket, so you write this as a square minus 2a minus b square plus 2b, right? Then you bring this b square with a square, so a square minus b square minus 2a plus 2b. So here a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. Here if you take minus 2 common, then inside bracket you will get a minus b. Now a minus b you can take common. So inside bracket you have a plus b minus 2. So you can factorize this as a minus b into a plus b minus 2. Now ninth question, x square minus 2y plus xy minus 4. So here x square minus 2y plus xy minus 4. So what we will do, again x square minus 4 if I write together. So here this 2 is square of 2, so x square minus 2 square I can write, and here I can take y common, so or minus y I will say common. So I can rearrange this term, so I will write this as xy minus 2y, right? Now here it is x minus 2 into x plus 2. Here I will take y common, and inside bracket I will get x minus 2. So now x minus 2 I can take common. Inside bracket I have x plus 2 plus y. Now 10th problem, 1 minus x square into 1 minus y square plus 4xy. So here again, first what we will do, first we will open this bracket. So after opening bracket I will get 1 minus y square minus x square plus x square y square plus 4xy. Now here what we do, this is 1 minus y square, so if I want means it is 1 plus y into 1 minus y I can write, right? Here it is x square, here it is x square y square both, so this can be written as xy the whole square. Okay, then so what I will do, I will split this 4xy as 2xy plus 2xy, and then I will bring this 1 to xy with x square y square. So I have 1 plus 2xy plus x square y square, then I have minus y square minus x square plus 2xy. Now square terms should have a positive coefficients, so I will take minus sign common from these three elements. So I have 1 plus 2xy plus x square y square minus, here I have x square plus, this plus 2xy will become minus 2xy, and this minus y square will become plus y square. Now this is a perfect square. You can see this is 1 plus xy the whole square. You can see by expansion 1 plus xy the whole square will become 1 plus 2xy plus x square y square, and here it is x minus y the whole square. Now by looking these terms, it should come to your mind that this is 1 plus xy the whole square, and here by looking the term you should have in your mind that this is x minus y the whole square. Now for that you should have lot of practice of this factorization. Once you have a good amount of practice, then easily you can identify these things. Now this is 1 plus xy the whole square minus x minus y the whole square. So again here it is in the form of x square minus y square, or you can say that it is in the form of a square minus b square. So again you will apply the formula of a plus b into a minus b. You will get 1 plus xy plus x minus y into 1 plus xy minus x plus y. Now let us see the 11th question. 2 into ab minus cd plus a square plus b square minus c square minus d square. Now here first I will open the bracket. So 2ab minus 2cd plus a square plus b square minus c square minus d square. Now 2ab I will write this 2ab with a square plus b square, and this minus 2cd I will write with this c square d square. Now as I said that the square terms should have positive coefficients, so here I will take minus sign common. So I have a square plus 2ab plus b square, and here I have c square plus 2cd plus d square. Now tell me, a square plus 2ab plus b square, are you getting anything in your mind? This is square of, yes, this is square of a plus b. So you will write a plus b the whole square, and here you will write c plus d the whole square. So you have a plus b the whole square minus c plus d the whole square. So again it is in the form of a square minus b square. So you will apply the formula a plus b into a minus b. You will get a plus b plus c plus d into a plus b minus c minus d. Let us come to 12th question. X power 4 plus 7x square plus 16. Now here again this 7x square, right? This is x power 4, so we can write this as x square the whole square. this 7x square I cannot write in 2 into something something. So I will split this 7x square and write this as 8x square minus x square plus 16. Okay, now I will bring this plus 16 along with x power 4 plus 8x square plus 16 I will write. Now this x power 4 plus 8x square plus 16, you can easily identify that this is x square plus 4 the whole square minus x square. So this is again in the form of a square minus b square. So you will write this as a plus b into a minus b. So x square plus 4 plus x into x square plus 4 minus x is your required factor. I will rearrange, I will write constant term at the last. So it is x square plus x plus 4 into x square minus x plus 4. 13th question, a power 4 plus a square b square plus b power 4. Again this is a square the whole square, this is b square the whole square. Here I should have 2 times a square b square. So let us rearrange this a square b square as 2 times a square b square minus a square b square. Okay, and now I will write this a square b square at last. I will bring these 3 terms first. So it is a power 4 plus 2a square b square plus b power 4 minus ab the whole square. So this first 3 terms will give me a square plus b square the whole square, and this is minus ab the whole square. Again it is of the form of c square minus d square or x square minus y square. So you can write a square plus b square minus ab into a square plus b square plus ab. This is your required factor. So again I will rearrange. So I will have a square minus ab plus b square into a square plus ab plus b square. So in this lecture we stop here. Thank you.